bad. You are now watching us sending man store. It's 11:10 on the clock because I heard Archangel Michael get ready to say 11:11. Shut your ass up. 11:11. I need it. I'm debating on whether or not I'm going to go ahead and wash my clothes or just wait till later on because I was supposed to go at a certain time. But anywho, I had to get on here and say this. Y'all hear the title? Well, you see the title. It say healing energy, right? A lot of people claim that they healers, but ain't healed shit. So I had to get on here. I'm not going to tell you the person's name. I got a homeboy, right? He was in a bad car wreck. A bad car wreck. 11:11. And I recently went to go see him probably like a month or two ago. I think it was in February. The end of February, about to go into March. I had to go prophesize to him because I felt the energy. He thought that I was coming over there just to get some gas. What's up, Husto? But I wasn't just coming over there to get some gas. I had to do a prophetic message. And before I go further, let's slide into this message and see what it's giving, because it's pretty much giving the truth and always giving the truth, the divine truth. So help me, Elohym, the Most High, God Almighty, the Source, the Creator, Allah, the highest of the high, and my divine forces. But healing energy, right? That's one of my ascensions that I hit, right? And well, I been hit that one like a long time ago. So my awakening was they were showing me this little white girl from off a movie where she was healing people. Everybody was sick, and they were coming to her, and she was healing them, right? So that was my confirmation that my hands was healing hands. So certain people was having certain problems with them, and just by my energy alone, I was able to heal them. It's like telekinetic. Yeah, telekinetic. He said it. I mean, I'm saying it right. I meant wrong. He said it right. Telekinesis. No, that's when you can move shit, right? Yeah. But this but anywho, my homeboy, this nigga was told that he was gonna have surgery, right? So I told him I was over there prophesizing like a motherfucker, y'all. I was prophesizing. I know it's only who's still on here right now, but other people see it. I started prophesizing. I told him, I said, bro, I do not see you going to get no damn surgery. I said, whatever surgery you had, because he was telling me he had this surgery. I said, well, that's your last surgery. He said, no, it's not. That guy, I said, yes, the fuck it is. Quit telling me. And I told him, I said, he's supposed to have surgery April, right? So I said, you had that surgery. He's talking about, no, they're going to reschedule it. I said, I said, everything that I done prophesized to you, it's been happening, right? I said, because he said, if this shit go down, that he will give me $1,000. Y'all, guess what? He going to have to give me a band. This nigga looks so good, y'all. I'm telling y'all. This nigga looks so motherfucking good. And what I mean by good, I'm not talking about, damn, he fine. I'm talking about to know what he started with and to see what he look like now. I told him, I said, when you go back to them doctors, they going to be wanting to know what the fuck going on. I said, you may tell them, I said, you make sure you tell them that you anointed by God Almighty. And that's all that is. The reason why I got on here is because healing energy is real. If you dealing with somebody that's supposed to be a spiritual person, and just by their words alone, because words carry energy, don't make you feel some type of way, help you embody the energy, they're not a healer. By me telling him that he wasn't going to have no surgery, they was going to cancel it. They canceled it. He said they rescheduled it, and I told him that it's not going to go down. He's not going to have surgery. I didn't see him going under the knife. In fact, I saw his whole shit shaping the way that it needed to shape. And the doctors is going to be fucking amazed at what the fuck, like how his body did that. They ain't going to be able to know what the fuck it is. But one thing about it is, I didn't tell y'all, I'm in my healing energy, which I already been in it. But that's another thing God Almighty going to make me shine bright like a diamond. It's not just exposing the fake, but also with like, I'm telling y'all this because either you in it now or you got next up. God Almighty is going to show the world who you are through your capabilities, through your abilities, through your gifts, through your energy, through your ranking. Meaning, when somebody be sick, that they say ain't gonna make it or whatever, and I go heal them. That's showing the world, okay, this bitch is really a healer. She can heal. That's where I'm at. God Almighty is anything that was taken from you is coming is has been already gifted to you or made its way back to you. Anything. The reason why Dubai is flooded is because I keep telling y'all, people think that they're more powerful than God Almighty. People think that I don't know what the fuck they think, but they always be fucking wrong. This is why I tell y'all, don't overstep your boundaries when it comes to what God Almighty got going on. Remember when I said when God Almighty gets somebody karma, don't be trying to help them. Go on about your business. That's you overstepping your boundaries, like stepping on God Almighty's feet. I don't know what the fuck going over there with Dubai, but all I know is I'm not pinky promising shit. That's the irony, because the pinky is water. Y'all better do something, because the way that these storms is gonna be hitting a lot of people back there. I'm trying to tell you. Remember, the fake elite wanted to depopulate the world. So God Almighty, that's what I'm telling you. God Almighty is gonna depopulate the world, but get rid of the negative energy. Remember when I said all evil and negativity is getting removed? It's through anything. A lot of them drowned in Dubai. A lot of them, you feel me? Like it's I'm telling you, ain't no sleep for the wicked, and it ain't no hope for the wicked. They're fucked. At this point in time, if people not healing you, and I'm not talking about that fake healing, I'm talking about real healing. If you going to go get a reading or get something, and you going to get a reading about your money, but this person tell you about your leg and they heal it. That's what I'm telling you. That's not y'all not gonna see that in the tarot community, because it ain't no healers. You must heal yourself in order for you to become a healer, or to at least embody that energy. But for those of you, some of you guys are healers, and some of you guys are going to be the ones who get healed. Either way it go, you're going to get what is needed to you. You just have to embody the energy, meaning be connected to God Almighty, be your authentic self. A lot of y'all are about to heal traumas that you didn't think that you could heal. The energy is healing energy. Healing energy on me. When it's 11:11, I need it. Come through, Breezy. That's what it is. A lot of y'all might need to play that song. Oh, 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 11:11. That's what they keep playing, y'all. I'm sitting here telling y'all. For those of you, don't worry. Healing energy is about to sprinkle. Shout out to that lady on your ass. You feel me? God Almighty about to sprinkle healing energy on all divine beings. There are true gods and true goddesses. To the people that is Satan's sons and Satan's daughters, what's the opposite of healing? Yeah, you ain't getting that. And y'all stay away from people. Y'all listen. Because somebody had asked me, if you look at my 18 plus of my sexual messages, God Almighty was present, but God Almighty God Almighty did not give me any of those messages. None whatsoever. In the frequency the vibration that the world is in, you do not need to be drawn to sexual shit, because that's lustful. We just had Easter. So the energy that you're absorbing, or the energy that you're feeling, is the energy from off of Star. It's dealing with lust and sex, temptation. A lot of y'all might feel like, oh, well, you got a boost in your sex drive. That's bad. Ask yourself, why do you want to... Y'all listen, especially you fellas, stop watching porn. The reason why Pornhub is the way it is that's all God Almighty. When you watch other people have sex, you take on their energy, their demons, even if you just watching porn. I'm telling you, it's something with this sex energy that God Almighty put a frequency out of. A lot of y'all, if you ain't got no kids and you want kids, refrain from watching that. Let's say you do got kids, refrain from watching it. Do you not know what energy is coming out those sexual messages? STDs that you can't get rid of. Soul ties, the people that you don't want to be tied and bound to. It's a Jezebel spirit. So a Jezebel entity is controlling the tarot reader. I'm telling you. In the midst of chaos, you should not be, I'm trying to tell y'all. And then they be lying on God Almighty, talking about this is messages from God Almighty from me to you. No, the fuck it ain't. God Almighty is not going to tell you how Bob want to hit it from the back. I'm telling y'all, stay the fuck away from lust, temptation, sexual shit. I'm telling y'all, in divine timing, and you know when that divine timing comes, it's going to be too late, right? So take heed to what I'm saying. Stay away from porn. Stay away from sexual shit. Now, if you got a friend or a girl or a guy that you been fucking with, if they ain't been taken away from your energy, cool beans. But if they have, kick them to the curb. Y'all need to practice celibacy. And celibacy is not just not having sex. You don't need to engage in sexual things. Listening to sexual messages, then you're not celibate. Okay? Please refrain from fucking up your sacral chakra. What is the pinky connected to? Damn, I'm guilty. You better cleanse. I was about to say, you better cleanse your private area. And the reason why I'm telling you to cleanse your private area, because you do not want this energy on you, who's still like for real. 11/22. You don't want this energy on you, like for real. Like I'm telling y'all, that's it. The energy that we in healing energy. What is healing? Water. That's the element. What did I say? The pinky. And what element is the pinky? Water. What is the fucking chakra? Sacral chakra. I'm sitting here telling y'all some shit just because you can't see it or put two and two together. Y'all better fall the fuck back. Because if you see what type of sex demons, like just imagine the demons that be in P. Diddy party. Right? That's why I'm sitting here telling y'all. That's what you opening your portal up to. That's what you opening your energy up to. Lustful energy. If you want to be a wife or a husband, you damn sure shouldn't be watching Jezebel or harlotry readings. Or anything, tea, whatever. Stay the fuck away from that. If you been like Husto, you gotta be real with yourself. Have you been watching porn? Like, have you been watching shit or doing or engaging in shit that'll make you feel lustful? Or, you know, in that energy, if you are, remove it. I'm telling you to remove it. If y'all see what type of demons that these motherfuckers, because I'm telling you, you got to protect not just your energy, but you got to protect your sacral chakra. That's where you manifest it, especially y'all men. Like, y'all don't, that's why I'm telling you, you better stop. Y'all can Google it. When you watch porn, you take on those people demons. People who do porn, fuck all the time. And that's why you had the urge to want to go fuck. Then let's say you watching a bitch and she got a demon on her that blocks her money. Now all of a sudden, now your money blocked. Sex is a number one energy exchange, whether you performing it with somebody or watching somebody else perform it. Be careful. Be real careful. When you jack off the porn, you give them people your energy and they take yours. I'm going to stop because the fact you saying this says a lot. I'm not laughing at you, Husto. I'm just, it's like I can hear you. Like when I be reading people's sentences, I can hear it in their voice. Yeah, but it's not just you, it's men in general. I done said this numerous of times. Like, y'all got to understand, you open up your own portal. So when you open up that portal to the porn world, it's a lot of demons that come with that. Unhappiness, uncertainty, like it's like bad shit. And when I first told my homeboy this, at first he thought I was capping. But then when he started seeing this shit, that nigga said, yo, I did not know. And I said, bruh. So a lot of niggas be thinking that polygamy, in that Bible, they tell y'all all these men had this many wives. That's bullshit. That's some shit they put in there. They didn't have that many wives. It's cap. Energy is important. Now, I'm not saying nobody didn't have a lot of wives. It was certain people who did, but they took care of their whole village. But nothing really, they didn't prosper the way that they were supposed to prosper. And I'm telling you why. Because you're supposed to give your energy to only one person. You can't be one masculine and distributing your energy through 10 different women. You can't do that. It's a saying where it says she do everything like them 5 bitches. So what I do, I went ahead and fired them 5 bitches. She's the BEST best. So that's what I'm saying, telling you, like, no, you only supposed to be 2 people in a relationship. That's it, a man and a woman. Anything outside of that is not good. But protect your energy and protect yourself. The reason why I'm telling y'all this is because stay high vibe. Healing energy is going to be put on you, and you want to absorb that. Because let's say you've been hitting a back wall with one thing that you need to heal. This is going to help you. When somebody say they're a healer and they not, because the energy called for it, watch how sick they get. I'm talking about so motherfucking sick that it don't make no sense. When somebody tell you they're a healer, just wait. Don't book right in and there. Just wait. Because after they tell you that they can heal you or they a healer, watch how sick they get. Remember, anybody that gets sick is definitely not a healer. No healers. You do not see healers get sick. That's why when they took Dr. Sebi out, we already knew it was fraud. Healers do not get sick. You a healer. Why would God, your energy, your energy is healing energy. Why would God, no. If somebody's a healer, you won't ever catch them getting sick. The energy that they embody is too fucking powerful. That's why y'all don't see me get sick. Any type of germs or anything that think is gonna come to my body is gonna get destroyed. That's why you keep your immune system good. That's why you eat healthy, speak healthy, think healthy. So the avatar remains healthy. It's all about what you engage with, what you invite into your energy, what you speak, do, say, like all that shit. But don't worry. If you've been needing healing energy and you come from God Almighty, it's here. But refrain from people who tell you they're a healer, but they've been sick. That's crazy. Like, I be doing readings. You won't ever hear me say, oh, my allergies messing up. Y'all pay attention, because it's not allergies. It's people out here, and in divine timing, because I told them, make sure you drop in my community board. We're going to let it, because we need some more time. They going to tell you and show you that they had allergies, and they no longer have allergies. We don't treat, we cure. That means we get rid of. And on her time, when she feel like it, she going to come in my comments and tell you, yeah, I used to have allergies and I don't got them no more. Remember, divine beings don't treat, we cure. So if they treating you, they don't come from God Almighty. God Almighty not going to treat you. God Almighty going to cure it. Treat it like a jail nail. Cure it. They said you petty. So if you dealing with somebody, you been going to somebody who told you they a healer and your legs still been fucking up or you been having the same shit, it's because they fake. How a lady left side is paralyzed, but now she able to move all her limbs? Can't be too fake, huh? Yeah, that energy is real. So to the HBBs and divine beings, healing energy is coming up. Healing energy is already on you or being placed upon you. Just don't get tricked by these fake motherfuckers. Because remember, when the new energy get put down, that's when they lie and say, oh, well, I'm a healer. No, they're not. No, the fuck they're not. No, they're not. They can't even heal themselves. How the fuck they gonna heal you? A healer is authentic. From sunrise to sunset. So if you know that your tarot reader done bought a deck because somebody else bought a deck, that makes them disqualified. Healers are only guided and led by God Almighty. Nobody else. No one's inspire us. Because there's only one real doctor. And that's God Almighty. That's why I'm able to see body scans, all that shit. And I've been told y'all this. So pay attention. People that's healers, they would have described it the way I described it. But if they coming in the game describing it now, you know that they false. Because if your ass was out, you should have been done said this. You shouldn't wait till after I tell you. That's how you know that they fake. Come on now. How you a healer but you can't see body charts, body scans? How you a healer but you can't look at somebody and tell them where the information is? It's people that I never met and I be like, man, you got some red shit on your shoulder. Some red shit, yeah, you got information. How the fuck do you know this? Because I can look at body scans, body charts. And I done even did it on live to tell you when somebody was sick or what was wrong. So you know I'm not capping. If they can't look at your body chart, your body scan, fake, they not a healer. If they ain't heal themselves, fake, they're not a healer. If they been sick, fake, they're not a healer. I'm telling you, you can be on the other side of the world and just by talking to a healer, whatever's wrong with your body, it starts to heal. Do not be tricked by these witches and warlocks. The energy that's dropped down is healing energy. They're going to lie and start saying that they're healers. Pay attention. Remember, I already warned you. So if you get tricked, that's on you. You're not going to be saved. You're going to be exiled. I mean, you're kicked out. So do what you want to do, but I'm telling you, do not allow these fake motherfuckers to tell you that they're healers. I'm telling you the energy that God Almighty just put down. You won't hear nobody else telling you that it's healing energy put down but me. So I'm telling you in advance, pay attention. They're not healers. There's not one healer in the tarot community. Not one. If it was one healer in the tarot community, then they would have exposed how fake these motherfuckers are. Because healing is not just taking care of a health issue. It's also revealing the truth. Because lies can cause bad health. So with that being said, like I said, if you want healing energy, your best bet is to find somebody who don't fuck with cards. Because motherfuckers who play with cards don't got no healing energy. Did you hear that thing? They don't got a lick of healing energy. That was twice. Doop. And for those of you who dumb and say, oh, well, you know, I'm an ascended master. I'm not a tarot reader. I don't need cards to prophesize or to predict the future. And when I learned my job, it was never with cards. So with that being said, like the fuck I said, if you was going to somebody in the tarot community, just ask yourself, be real. Let's say your leg was fucked up. Is your leg still fucked up? Do you feel any little pain every now and then? Oh, then they're not healers. Healers is supposed to heal you. That means cure you, not treat you. If they treat you, they didn't heal you. They just covered up some shit until it exposed itself again. So make sure that you're dealing with healers. If you need healing energy, God Almighty is going to gift it to you. But I'm telling you this, God Almighty is not going to give you a healer from the tarot community. And that's on God Almighty. That's on the Most High. That's on Allah. That's on Source. That's on the Creator. That's on the highest of the high. That's on ELOHYM. Because God Almighty wants you to heal for real. Not none of that fake shit. So you going to start seeing people like, but they legit though. They not fake. They don't copy nobody. They don't imitate. If they got any information, they tell you who the fuck they got it from. All of that. They don't deal with tarot or nothing. And they're spiritual, but they're like, it's not a secret. It's like you won't see them with no big ass store selling crystals and all this shit. No. It give me Dr. Sebi vibes. You know, Dr. Sebi didn't have no store and all this shit. You feel me? So make sure that you engaging with real healers. I done gave you a few traits to let you know that they fake. Y'all already know no connection to God Almighty, because if you copying anything, that already lets you know they disqualified. They ain't healed something. You been watching them and they always talking about their baby daddy or baby mama or this person, that person. Yeah. Come on now. They ain't never got nothing nice to say. Come on now. Like, that's crazy. You a divine feminine supposedly, but you had a kid with the wrong nigga. Now, granted, it be divine feminists that have kids with the wrong niggas, but they're never placed on a platform to lead nobody. If I'm lying, show me one. And don't show me one that chose themselves or the fake elite chose. Show me one that God Almighty chose. Yeah, wait on it. What you gonna teach bitches? Because at the end of the day, you can tell a person, hey, I chose the wrong man, don't you be like me. They're not going to listen to you because you don't embody the energy, because you still talking shit about them. Or you still talking shit about her, vice versa. What's crazy, Danny? That's why I was telling people to stay away from them sex readings and all that other shit. This is the energy, like, you supposed to be getting healing energy. So they're trying to make you feel, they're trying to fuck up your sacral chakra so you can't manifest. I'm telling y'all, I know what the fuck is to come because of God Almighty. If you don't listen, that's on you. But I'm telling y'all some real ass shit. If you not getting the healing energy that you need, it's because you're either Satan's son or Satan's daughter, or you're trying to get healing energy from Satan's son or Satan's daughter. It's a requirement that you get this healing energy because it's going to catastrophe you into a new fucking dimension. Don't let these witches and warlocks trick you about what the fuck is yours. Receive this healing energy. So with that being said, y'all, I am available for readings. My phone is holding charge. I think it's on like 32%, but it's better than nothing. I am available. Just inbox me or don't inbox me. Email me at spinkstarot@yahoo.com. I'm gonna have to inbox. I'm gonna inbox that girl and tell her don't inbox me no more about no readings, cause it's her second time doing that. Yeah, well, I'm just gonna block her. I'm always available. Just email me if you need any type of service from me. HVBs and divine beings sending you guys nothing but love, light, peace, joy, healing, and protect the energy. Remember, this is healing energy that's coming from God Almighty. You want to absorb this. You don't want to get tricked from it. And in divine timing, I'm going to tell you why you want to absorb it. Because when God Almighty calls havoc, if you don't have this healing energy on you, what does that mean? That means you won't be protected in the midst of chaos. Because when God Almighty dropped that havoc energy, like look what's going on over there in Dubai. That's havoc energy. You want to have the healing energy on you so that havoc skips you. It's very important. Anything that I gift you is very important for you. I wouldn't ever give you nothing that's not going to help you. Because if it's not going to help you, then it's needless. Because that's not a fruit that yields seeds. I'm the one who told you that if it's seedless, then it's needless, right? Alright then. So with that being said, may HVBs and divine beings, may God Almighty, the Most High, Allah, Source, the Creator, ELOHYM, the highest of the high, be with you, within you, and surrounding you. Remember, HVBs, we going up. That Ashanti reading gonna be spread because it's already throughout the universe. Motherfuckers know it was me. The Diddy reading, everything. Anything that I put out, just give it divine timing. Cause I already seen it in the 5D. We're viral. Everywhere. Everywhere. And everybody in they mammy wanna come and get a reading with me. Don't think that I'ma switch up on y'all. I said HVBs. I ain't say nobody else. When it comes to my HVBs, I'm not gonna raise y'all prices. I think the prices that I have now, those are the prices y'all will have. Everybody else though, yesterday's price is not today's price. So with that being said, I just wanted to let y'all know. Make sure your coins is right before you come to me. I don't do pro bono work unless God Almighty put that pro bono energy on me. And I looked at my vision, I don't see it like that. I already know which 3 people coming to me. I know what they look like, smell like, everything from their crown down to their root. And they all everybody comes with either a number, a secret color, a secret word, is something. So that's another way how you get fucked, by people knowing, oh, this ain't who God Almighty sent, because God Almighty said they would have this. And y'all pay attention to your dreams. If you starting to see fake ass friends and fake ass family members in your dream, they're getting their ass whooped. That's what that means. And then let's say you see them in your dream trying to cause you harm or doing some snake shit, or you see them doing some conniving shit. That's God Almighty letting you know, hey, this person did this fuck shit and I'm about to beat their ass. So I'm going to need for you to restrain from being around this person. Pay the fuck attention. When God Almighty comes swinging that belt, you do not want to get hit, okay? Don't hang on to shit that you ain't supposed to be hanging on to. Man, I done known this person for 13 years. Fuck that. Cut them off. Cut them off. What are the odds? It say 31. Three people in here, 1 light. And I just said 13. That's what I'm saying, telling y'all. Don't let nobody play with you. You're ascending to bigger and better shit. You are close as fuck. When people know that they close as fuck, then they stay on their game. So they don't be tricked or manipulated. Don't say it's coming, Husto. Say it's already in my hands. Don't say it's coming. Because coming is a word nobody want to hear, because that means, damn, we got to wait for it. When you say it's here, that means it's in your fucking hands. Or say it's in my hands. I already got it. Remember, you in manifestation mode. So when you say it's coming, the universe is going to reroute that shit to make it come. No. Say you already got it. Remember, we speak what we want to see. We don't want to see it coming. We want that bitch in our hands. And if you connected to God Almighty, you have the ability to control that. So that's why I was telling y'all earlier when I first started out, never put a time frame or a date on it. Because if you say 2 months, but God Almighty want to give it to you to a week, you just extended it. Don't ever put a number on it. Meaning, don't say, okay, well, I'm going to take 500. Don't do that, because God Almighty want to give you 500 million. So you always say, God Almighty, gift me what it is that you want me to have. Gift me what is for me. You say things like that. So with that being said, remember, I'm going to always help you out. I'm going to give it what it needs to be given. And that's the divine truth and nothing but the truth. If it ain't the truth, I don't want to fuck with it. You won't see me around it. Because that means God Almighty ain't in there. God Almighty ain't in it, you shouldn't be there either. Make like a leaf in the fall and fall the fuck back. Leave. The more you stick around toxicity, the more you devalue your energy and say you not worthy. Cut their asses off today. It don't matter. Fake ass friend, fake ass family member, fake ass spiritualist, fake ass tarot reader, fake ass teachers, fake ass judges, fake ass bosses, whatever the fuck. If it's fake, cut that shit off today. You was looking for a sign. Damn, should I cut him and her off? You should. If something like that is placed upon your spirit to release somebody, chances are you need to just go ahead and release their asses. But hey, do what you want to do. But just know this, if you hanging on to something that don't serve you, you won't get what does. Namaste, gang gang.